Welcome back to another episode of Out of Verse for Some More. It's your boy DtaeNoDinero, and this is DtaeNo Reacts. We about to check out this Larry Bird Ultimate Mixtape reaction. Shout out to Fats over Mingus. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering your name, but shout out to you. Appreciate the donation. Because you donated, we're going to get to this video and check this out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and that way you don't miss out on any of my other videos. You got to turn the notification bell on. I know I may be posting some other type of videos that you may not want to watch, but when you see the Larry Bird name pop up, you don't want to miss it. You know it's about to be one hell of a show. But let's get into this video, y'all, because I don't like long intros in this video. Crowd chanting. That's a beautiful basketball court. Just look at it. Oh my God. Oh my.
Was under 10 seconds. We'll walk out, and Larry said, I'm gonna get it right here, Ed, and I'm gonna shoot it in your face. He hit it and looked at me, and he was like, damn, I didn't even leave nothing on the clock.
That's the first three-point contest, he says. I'm just looking to see who's gonna finish second.
This is a tie for the money.
Just absolutely unbelievable. Dominique guarded him, Cliff guarded him, Antoine Carr guarded him, I guarded him. Nothing worked.
Bird with 8 seconds. Bird on the drive. The runner is good again. Larry Bird is just unconscious.
He called it. He said rainbow trainer's lap.
And Bird falls into Joe O'Toole.
Guys on the end of the benches giving each other foul. I mean, Bird is a bad man.
Bird has 60 points.
He would do a head fake, or he would do this, and the guy would turn, and he would just fake the crap out of guys.
Larry told all of us and the media, he said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed. And at the end of 3 quarters, the next night in Portland, he had 27 points left-handed.
R.I.P. the great Bill Walton.
His body was behind the basket, and he released that left-handed shot.
Follows his own shot.
For 3, but it won't count. It does not count.
And Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout. Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot in the Celtics winner. Boy, this is something else.
He would just flick it, or tap it, or bounce it to a teammate without even catching it.
Bird's going to slow it up. Over the head to McHale.
Behind the rim. Oh my.
I think that the Celtic fans, I think that most of the arena and the Detroit Pistons forgot that Larry Bird hadn't quit.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. What a play by Bird.
Bird is hurt. Bird is down, and he's hurt. And Larry Bird is headed to the locker room for treatment.
And on top of all of these accomplishments and all these things he does, Larry Bird plays hurt.
The Indiana Pacers pick up their level of intensity. They smell it right now. They know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston.
And here comes Larry Bird. Larry Bird making his return from an apparent fracture of the right cheek. Statistical line when you talk about Larry Bird here this afternoon.
They have different personalities and different backgrounds, but their value system was identical.
Finds an open Bird, takes rampant. 1 second.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Scores with 2. It's over. Please welcome now Irvin Magic Johnson.
To the greatest basketball player ever, but more important, a friend forever.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. But tonight I leave you and I say thank you, Boston. Good night.
Yo, you stay here this long. Thank you. I really hope you enjoy the video as much as I did. Make sure you hit a like for Larry Bird. This is probably the most sentimental video I've watched of Larry Bird. Okay, outside of the court and shit of rivals. It was about an hour-long video. Or maybe the Dream Team. But this video, for it to be only 10 minutes long, I almost want to cry and drop a tear. The passion that I see in Larry Bird and the way that he loved the sport makes me really question, do I really want Larry Bird to be quote unquote labeled the greatest of all time? Because then his legacy will always be tried to be tarnished the way that they do LeBron James right now. It's just one of those things I think about. Because hands down, Larry Bird is the greatest basketball player I have ever seen play in the NBA. Hands down. This video showed more than just a basketball player. This video shows you a person that had the mind of a warrior, the mind of a maniac on a basketball court, obviously. And did all of that humbly. He did all of that humbly. Didn't care about none of the money, none of the fame. He literally went out there and put blood, sweat, and tears into those basketball games because he wanted to win. That's what basketball is about when you talk about greatness. You know, all the other things that we can throw into the conversation don't even matter right now. Hands down, you can't watch this video and say you did not feel an emotional connection. You can see it. You've seen the black eyes. You've seen him hitting his face on the ground. You've seen him chasing down the ball and diving, even though he knew his athletic ability was not to that stature where he should be doing that. But he did it anyways. All while trash talking. Telling you what he's going to do. And don't get me started on the video alone. Ultimate Mixtape. Ultimate Mixtape of what? Him doing passes that people do to today in today's league, and they're astonished. They're so oohed and ah. He's doing passes like that. Back in the 80s. You know, I thought that the kids nowadays, they came up with the like old English, like a spin you put on the ball to make it do something on the backboard, and it still shifts the ball to go in the rim. And if you really learn how to do it to so good, you become like Kyrie Irving and other great NBA players. But I seen Larry Bird do it. I seen him come, like he was going up with the right hand on the right hand side of the layup. Somebody jumped up, so he went under the arms, reversed, didn't even look at the rim, spun it off the backboard, and it went in the rim. I said, gee, Larry Bird was doing that in the 80s. There's nothing that we do in today's NBA that somebody wasn't doing back in the day. There's nothing. Nothing. You didn't see my video about the debate that I had with LeBron versus Larry Bird. Go to my YouTube channel and check it out if you're still here so far. You can see videos of, LeBron doing a pass, Larry Bird doing a pass. Clutch shot, clutch shot. And you see the person that's in the video that I'm having a debate with, they saying like, oh, LeBron does great passes. We just seen Larry Bird doing passes like they do today, in today's game. And he was doing that in the 80s. Nah, nah, nah. No, you can't tell me somebody's a better passer than Larry Bird. Maybe Magic Johnson, he was doing in the 80s. Pistol Pete Maravich, he was doing that stuff back in the day. Mm-mm. You new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe. And please, y'all gotta turn notification bell on because you stay here this long. I'm telling you now that this is not the last time doing a reaction to this video. I'm about to start getting other people in here. And they're gonna look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Just like Fatso with Mangus. I'm sorry if I started it again. Told me to check it out. And I thought I already had watched this video, but I didn't. Or maybe I did not, and I ain't watching it in a minute. But they gotta watch this. Listen, you gotta watch this. You about to watch this. I'm letting you know right now. You right there. Look. I'm the captain of this shit. Hey, I don't know if this video will get monetized or not, but I'm posting it regardless because this was a masterpiece. Your boy DtaeNoDinero, and make sure like I told you, we gonna watch this about 5 times, 5 different people, and they gonna admit Larry Bird better passer than your greatest of all time, better clutch shot shooter than your greatest of all time, and left a bigger impact on the NBA than your greatest player of all time. It's your boy DtaeNoDinero. Peace, we out. Let's go. Philly.
You complete me, but I might be fooled. In my world, dreams come true. I can't grow without you.